What's going on with y'all? Polo Sports Talking ENT um, up in here. Hit that like and hit that sub. Also comment as well, and make sure you're hitting them notifications so that you'll be able to get my streams. Look, man, we got to talk about it as y'all enter. Chris Paul, the level that he's been playing at, is definitely proving all non-believers that he has a great case for MVP. Just like Monty Williams is proving that he has a great case for Coach of the Year. And it both goes hand in hand. It both goes hand in hand. Because the point guard is the extension of the coach on the floor. And that's elementary stuff. Everybody knows that. But the thing that takes it to a higher level is the fact that Chris Paul has been in the league for 17 years, for roughly 16 to 17 years, has not been, to a finals. He has not gotten a ring, and he's been injury prone at the wrong time. But yet and still, he's still getting up and still trying to fight and stay in the fight. And still playing at an elite level with the lights, with the lights of the youth that he's playing amongst and he's playing against. He's playing against guys that are half his age. He's playing with guys that are half his age, and got them playing at a high level. Since he has came in, he has been a mentor more so to Booker more than any other guards on that roster. And his winning attitude is so contagious. I'm not gonna lie to you. And before I say this, I got to give a shout out to that boy Hitman X, because I didn't doubt the Suns, but I questioned Chris Paul and what he would be able to do this year. And he's proven wrong. He's proven a lot of people wrong. Last night, it didn't even take scoring for for him to take control of the game the way he did. He was controlling the tempo, setting the table, setting the tone, and didn't even have to overexert himself, and still was able to blow out the Nuggets. They're up 2-0 on the Nuggets right now, and they could possibly sweep the Nuggets if they keep up at this pace. That to me, coupled with the fact that he was able to stay in the fight with the shoulder problem that he was having against the Lakers. He's been really consistent the whole year. Only time he really had a scare was when he went down against the Lakers. Other than that, he's been nothing less than phenomenal. But nobody talked about it. Shout out to Ticket TV. He was the first one to say it. I said it, and then guess what happened? ESPN wants to sit there and take from my brother, just like they take from all my brothers, whether it's Two Raw, Ticket, 78, LB, even Nola, even Nola James. They take the content and they use it for themselves. When they weren't even talking about Chris Paul in the discussion for the MVP, they were just talking about how phenomenal of a job the Suns were doing. But until we started mentioning it here on our platform, then they want to try to sit there and take the credit as if they immediately recognize it. Like, so I want to know from y'all: Does does Chris Paul have a case for MVP? Does last night solidify it, or does Jokic or you know other people such as Joel Embiid, which I seriously doubt, because I never after Joel Embiid got hurt, that automatically disqualified him. That was just my opinion. I want to hear. I want to know. I'm gonna put the link in, and if you feel differently, let me know. If you think I'm capping, I want to hear it because Chris Paul, yeah, a couple of I'm watching with him and a player that big Dwight Hooker or Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton, they pretty much have led this team to success, hands down, and could possibly end the fight. Now, will they win? That remains to be seen. That definitely remains If Phoenix makes it to the finals, Chris Paul, Chris Paul, you'll know that Chris Paul should have got that MVP. You know that he should. I thought like the robot. Hold on 1 minute. Lou, hey, and everybody else, put a one in the chat if you can hear me now. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me, and put a two in there if you can't. Gotta know if y'all can hear me, man. Y'all still can't hear me? Okay, all right, Lou, you can hear me. All right, good. Um, I want to hear from y'all, but believe it or not, I don't even think the league wants to market around Chris Paul. For one, because of they don't see any type of upside in him anymore. For two, he's not the type of he's not the type of guy to kiss anyone's ass, and he's definitely not going to do it for the media, even though he's part of he's the president of the players union. Hold on 1 second. All right, Lou. Hey, look, and everybody else that's in the chat. I feel like Chris Paul, if he stays healthy, uh, he could play at least three more years. But Chris Paul's problem has never been his play at all. He plays the style of point guard that I would recommend for any young kid to watch because that's how the point guard position is supposed to be played. And if you grew up like how I grew up, that's how the that's the definition of a floor general. You know, he now the only knock I have on Chris Paul is just two things: it's his health and his attitude. You know, he doesn't have the best personality in the world. And that's a flaw that many NBA players struggle with. It's not just Chris Paul, okay? But as a point guard, he'll go down as one of the best ever to do it. And I think a MVP will capitalize on that. Is it a championship? No. Is it a Finals MVP? No. But they're playing every game like their last. That's Yeah, sorry about the delay. So Chris Paul is definitely, you know, making that case. Uh, he's nothing. He's been nothing short of excellent. Yeah, he's had a few questionable games here and there, but he's still, in my opinion, he's still the best point guard in the league, hands down. He's still the best point guard in the league, and I should say the best peer point guard because you got to be specific now when you say that sort of thing. You used to be just say, "Oh yeah, the best point guard," but now it's like you got scoring point guards, you have uh, combo guards, you have the straight two guard, and then you have pure point guard. And Rondo and Chris Paul uh, still play. They still play the point guard the best in the league, hands down, when it comes to a pure point guard and how the point guard position has to be played. Now, is that a knock on today's generation? No, because Russell Westbrook, he's listed at a point guard, but I wouldn't call Russell Westbrook just a all out, pure point guard. Because he doesn't he doesn't think past first most of the time. Him being one of my favorite players. I I don't call him no pure point guard, and he was an MVP. He was an MVP. So the link is in the room. If y'all want to come in, and if not, then I'm gonna go ahead and just shut it down. But yeah, Chris Paul, he definitely he definitely making his case. But y'all tell me what you think. Leave your comments. I get at y'all.